Hi everyone. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie, and you have reached Saturday Solutions. We come together every Saturday to try to find some solutions to current events, energies we're feeling. It's all open to interpretation, and your interpretation as well as mine. First thing we do is our current situation. The next thing we do is, what are our hopes and dreams and goals? And I always bump the camera, I apologize. And then you need a roadmap to get from where we are to where we want to be. And after we get that roadmap, then we will see which chakra is blocked that we need to heal and get it spinning and balanced again. After that, we will get a card that's a message from Spirit for all of us to send us on our little fanny way this week. And the very last thing is for those of you that are just starting this lifestyle, this life. It's not really a lifestyle, it's just a way of being. There's a message from Spirit also at the end. It's just a little reminder for you. Anyway, without ado, let's get started. Oh, first of all, just one more thing of housekeeping. Thank you, Scott Allen, Spiritual Essence. I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation on Thursday on the Lightworkers Roundtable. You are welcome on my channel anytime, my friend. The conversation was deep, and it just kept going and going and going. And I am so grateful to have met you and to be able to know that we're friends in the future and we'll be working again. Thank you very much, Scott. You are always welcome on my channel. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only, just in case we wander into the realms of politics, which I try to stay away from. But sometimes this reading, because we're going through so much right now, will take us there. So here we go. We're looking at our current situation. Spirit, what do we need to know? Where are we right now? In the scheme of things, where do we fit in? Trying to shuffle in my lap. It's a little bit quieter. See what I mean? It's because of the wood. But I really like the color of this background. It's kind of very neutral. Very neutral and very natural. It's naturally neutral. Okay, enough of that. This is the Mystical Shaman deck by Colette Baron-Reid. And we are looking at our current situation, please. Ooh. Okay, we've gotten this card before. First of all, it's a 9 card. This is a card of fulfillment. So in this card, it appears we are coming out of the sweat lodge. We've been in that sweat lodge. And as we open up and come out, we will notice a world that has changed. very much a world that has changed. Do we feel like we've been sweating? We're tired. So much in this card. First of all, you've got a dove flying off into peace. This is the good sign because the door has opened and we are emerging. We've been waiting now for a very, very long time for this moment to come out. And even though the door is open just a little bit, we cast a very large shadow. So as we're coming out of the sweat lodge, we need to be very careful what we're thinking, what we're doing, what we say, and who we say it to. All of that has repercussions that can come back and really make our life difficult. But the fact that this is a card of attainment, fulfillment, and fruition is telling me that we are coming out of the sweat lodge with knowledge that we didn't have before, that we can deal with things now. Dark and fiery all around that sweat lodge. So yeah, looks to me like you'd sweat just as much outside as you would inside there. What's our current situation, or what's our hopes and dreams? And for that, I'm using the shamanic dream, or the shaman's dream. Also by Colette Baron Reed. I shuffle the heck out of these cards before I start. Okay, what is our hopes and dreams? What's our goals? What do we want? Those deep-seated desires. Oh, got 2 cards. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. After leaving the sweat lodge, you see this? There's a walkway here. This walkway, another card, same number, number 9. As we come out of the sweat lodge, we're looking for that invitation for the crossing into the portal, into the better world, into a new life. But you see, here's this person standing here, still casting a big, long shadow. Here's this person coming out of the sweat lodge, casting a long shadow. Both of these cards are 9 cards. So they're both about fulfillment. They're both about attainment, and they're both about fruition. So we were wanting an invitation, or an initiation, actually. I guess I should read the card, right? It helps. Looking for an invitation to an initiation by going on this crossing. It's a stone path, but you'll notice it's getting narrower and narrower and narrower. It's because we're being asked also to make choices of elimination and letting go. We have to make room for what's new in here. And, you know, you got a closet full of clothes, so many clothes that you can't put your hand in there. How do you put another piece of clothing in there if you don't take something out? And the second card we got, I'll put it down here since it goes with this one, is the Stranger card. The Curiosity card. Oh, I'm sorry, there's glare. I forget. Sometimes we have that issue because I just knocked over a bunch of stuff. Okay. I don't think that helped that much, but maybe. The Stranger. Where's your curiosity? If you're getting all hung up in, oh, woe is me, and your issues, and how do I pay this bill and that bill, and the car needs repairs, and you get all caught up in all that seriousness. And this card is telling you, before you take action, before you are in a state of accomplishment, you need to get curious. You need to be curious. Talk to yourself like it's someone you just met for the first time. Like you are someone you're meeting for the first time. What questions would you ask that person as you're getting to know them? Because this is really what this card is telling us. There's a huge part of each and every one of us that is a stranger. And we need to be more curious about that part of us that we don't know yet. Be curious. Just be curious in general. Don't be accepting. Always ask why, or how, or who. So here we are, sweating things out, starting to kind of cool off a little bit. We want to get this initiation by the crossing to discover the stranger in us through our curiosity. You know, we were given that for a reason. Use it. And when you're curious about something, research it yourself. Don't rely on what someone else tells you. Especially if it's a topic that's interesting to you. So how do we get there from here? From the sweat lodge, how do we get to that initiation of curiosity? Let's look at the map. We need a map. Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed. Gee, what a surprise. These decks work so well together that I don't really see, unless I get more of her decks, but I don't see me using other decks for this reading for quite some time. I know it speaks to people, so that's the whole idea, is to get the message out there. Okay, Spirit, how do we get from the sweat lodge that we're emerging from into that crossing initiation into the curiosity of the stranger? Looking at that man that's the stranger, it's almost like he's a giant, because that is a fir tree down right there next to him. Right here. And he kind of almost even looks like a genie, but yet at the same time he has fairy wings. He has a very prominent third eye. Oh my goodness. He's a powerful stranger, isn't he? And the energy that's zinging out of him See if I can shuffle without dropping half the deck on the floor. I do that because I'm looking at the card that's showing, like the stranger card, and not paying attention to where the cards I'm shuffling are ending up. I just noticed that the other day. My goodness. There is a strong message permeating all the way through this. You guys, we're at the fulfillment stage of what we've been going through. So don't give up now. Don't give up now. We're so close to getting to this completion point and finding our renewal. This is our encouragement card. This blows my mind. Just blows my mind. We have 3 cards that are the same number. And me, that's telling me it's attainment. We are so close. So close. Hang in there. Shine that bright, loving energy, like this portal. And especially to the young. That's our hope. That's our future. And all these games they're playing with the young people, with students. Hey, we know how they think now. So, we've been enlightened, haven't we? We need to stick to like-minded people. You care about others, hang out with other people who care about others. Because together, your light is brighter, and you will make a difference much faster than someone who is doing it by themselves. So when people around you are getting frustrated, it is your job as a light worker to give them encouragement, to let them know where we are in this life, in this cycle. We're almost at the end of it. We're almost there. Can't you feel it? Can't you taste it? It's right there. It really is right there. So when you come across people who are depressed and down and angry, and instead of getting angry right back with them or absorbing that low, depressing energy, show them love. Show them encouragement. They may not want encouragement. It's important when you show encouragement not to be judgmental in your encouragement. Encourage them to do their walk, not what you think they should be doing, what they think they should be doing. My goodness. We definitely got a chakra blocked. This is the Kalidadope deck. Swatches of Chakra by Crystal Banner. I will have links to all of these cards, all of these decks, in the description box, in case you're interested in purchasing any of them. Some are from Amazon, some are from websites. It's an interesting list. For the most part, it's five different decks I use for this reading. So. Okay. It's our third eye. We aren't seeing very clear. We can see with our eyes, our eyeballs, but our intuition is off. Your third eye is your intuition, you know? So, yeah, when this card comes up, says intuition, what you been doing? You been slapping yourself in the head? I mean, don't do that old plant your hand, your palm in the forehead. You're slapping your third eye every time you do that. That's like poking yourself in the eye. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's your clarity center. That's your intuition. That's where your psychic abilities are. That's your inner wisdom, your consciousness, and your awareness. Be kind to that part of your face. Right there between your eyes. Right just above your nose. Right when you make a frown, right in the place where it kind of levels off between your eyebrows. There's your third eye. When it's balanced, you have insight, you have strong intuition, you have emotional balance, you're self-aware, you have clarity, you have imagination, and you're good at recognizing signs and symbols. I want you to know today, when I loaded my card of the day this morning, no, I'm sorry, it was, I uploaded a video this afternoon, but it was the video was 22.2 minutes, yeah, it was, yeah, the video was 22.2, and the time was 2:22, yeah. Kind of fun. So those are signs. Those are symbols. That's synchronicity, you guys. Those are angel numbers. You notice patterns and you have clear vision when your third eye is all fine-tuned and humming like it's supposed to. When it is out of balance, you have a tendency to be cynical. You're closed-minded. You get anxiety. You become paranoid. You're confused. So you have a tendency to reject your own intuition, which forces you to become ego-focused. And that makes you out of touch with reality. Makes you judgmental. We all hate being judged. When your third eye is out of balance, that's exactly what you do, because you cannot see straight. You cannot see clearly because you're seeing with your eyes, not with your heart, and not with your higher self. Now, the crystals you can use for this to help heal this are labradorite, of course. That's not a shock right there. Amethyst. Do I have any sodalite up here? Yeah, I do. I have some sodalite here in a ring. It's the purpley color in this ring. That dark purplish color. That's sodalite. I'm sorry, that's sugilite. Put that ring back. That's sodalite. It's blue, like your blue jeans. Kyanite is another one. And moonstone. Now, moonstone comes in several, everybody knows rainbow moonstone, but there's peach moonstone, white moonstone, several kinds of moonstone. Besides rainbow moon, we love the rainbow because we like that iridescent like the labradorite does. Now, on Thursday night, Scott and I talked a lot about affirmations and how you can manifest by repeating an affirmation. Repeat it. You know, you can do 3, 6, 9. So here's some affirmations to help heal and to help us see clearer. Let's fine-tune our third eye. First thing I want you to tell yourself, I'm intuitive and connect. The next affirmation I want you to tell yourself is, I nurture my spirit. Next, I listen to my deepest wisdom. Because that's your higher self. I am open to inspiration and ideas. So you're open to the muse. You're open to creativity. And when you're open to creativity, that's where the solutions to all those weird things that you're going through, that's where they are. And I'm in touch with my inner guidance. I think that's probably the affirmation right there that a lot of people are not following. We've been telling you for a long time now, we have to go inside. Stop looking outside. Quit paying so much attention to what is going on around you and pay attention to you. What is it that you need to make your life happier and better? What is it that you can do also to help other people's lives be happier and better? You will only find that inside of you. You will never find that from an outside source or a teacher even. So if you're looking for, what classes can I take? Who's offering a class for this, that, and the other thing to help me find clarity for my third eye? I would suggest if you're going to look for a class that has to do with third eye, you might want to look at a class that talks about how to activate your third eye. That is a gland. It's a gland right back in there that we have a tendency, because of our diet and our lifestyle, that tends to kind of calcify. So, yeah. When you open your third eye, you go through that process. It decalcifies that gland. And that's when you get the clarity. That's when the intuition starts to come. That's when you can see the color of someone's lighter in their pocket without looking at the lighter and without having them bring it out of their pocket. In other words, that's what makes you psychic. Psychic, as Linda G would say. So, Spirit, you have a message for us in this 8 and 9 numerology type reading? My goodness. 9. The card of the number of fruition. Oh, I'm using the Angels and Ancestors deck from a message from Spirit, please. Okay. Oh man, that goes along with what we were just talking about with your third eye. We got the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within you. How can you do that when you're spending so much time focused on thinking about what Joe Blow's doing down the street or might do in a year or so? When you're so focused on that kind of stuff, Jiminy, I keep bumping this thing. I'm sorry. When you're losing your own personal magic. That part of you that makes you special and bright and abundant. So she's reminding us, don't lock that up. Don't put that away. Let it shine. Let your magic and abilities shine. Don't hold back anymore. It's our time. It is our time. She's beautiful. And for the final card, this is coming from The Untethered Soul, which is a book and a workbook by Mark Singer. You want to set your third eye, your soul, your free. I highly, highly recommend you read this book. It also has, like I said, it has the cards that go with it, the deck that goes with it, and that's weird. I had two cards turned the wrong direction. Sorry. Just fixing the deck. The deck, the deck, the deck, the deck, the deck. Okay. This is the deck. Now it has different categories. You're freeing yourself, awakening consciousness. Whoop, see, here there's some more that are turned the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Freeing yourself and experiencing energy. Oh, and awakening consciousness. So there's different categories for the cards and what they mean. So the Spirit. Wow, that card jumped. Literally jumped. So I'm going to take it. And it's a beautiful card. It's an awesome card. Thank you. And this is from the Freeing Yourself category. The purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you fear. Man, is this ever a country full of it. We are so filled with fear here in the United States of what might happen and what certain people say. You have to learn when to tune that out. And to do that, you have to go inside. Find your light. Find that magic within. Activate the stranger in your curiosity. When you're curious, you can't be blocked because you're looking for an answer. It's when you get paralyzed in fear that you stop looking for a solution. And that's the name of this show. Not stop looking, but we are looking for a solution on this Saturday. So, I thank you very much, you guys. Wow. The purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you fear. Don't be afraid of new gifts that are flying at you that you probably may not even understand. Don't be afraid of them. Settle in. Unlock them. You will be amazed at what happens after that. I thank you for coming. If you like this reading, I hope you come back. If you want to know when I'm going to be putting up another one, I do several different things on this channel. So when you want to be notified when I'm putting up a video or a live stream or doing a card review or something, hit the bell when you subscribe. I call it the all bell because it's the bell by the word all. So that you let YouTube know you want to get all the notifications when I do something. I appreciate you all so very much. I love you. I am here for you. This is the purpose of this channel, is to bring you inspiration and guidance during historically terrifying times. And this reading overall is saying these terrifying times are almost over. We're at the cycle is coming to an end. And yeah, hang in there, you guys. Hang in there. Don't give up. Please don't give up. We're so close. So very close. The Renaissance that is coming. You know the Renaissance in history. In Europe, the Great Renaissance after the Dark Ages. This one will make that one pale in comparison. So get ready. Are you ready to be a part of this Renaissance? Or are you going to be left behind? That's my question. Hey, thanks you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you think you know someone who will help. I love you very much, and we'll see you next Saturday if I don't see you before. I also need to let you know that I am an Amazon affiliate in this list of the decks that I've used today. If you decide that you want to use one of the links to make a purchase, I do make a commission off of it. Very small commission. It makes no difference in the price that you pay. So it's a way to help me support my channel. You know, a way to get new cards for me to use. You know, I'm not going to get rich quick. So, but I appreciate it. I thank you so much for coming and for being here. I just thank you for your love. I feel it so strongly. You all have a terrific week. There will be no Lightworkers Roundtable this week. I'm taking the week off. And haven't really decided yet whether I'm going to do my normal Wednesday live stream. If I do, it'll probably be very impromptu and maybe with a couple guests. We'll see what happens. See what I can come up with. But it should be a good time. And thank you very much. Also on the 8th of September, when I come back after Labor Day weekend, on the Lightworkers Roundtable, I'm very happy to welcome Danny Shea Bathrobe Tarot. It should be a hilarious night and a lot of fun. Don't miss it. You'll be sorry if you do. I thank you. You guys, be kind to one another. And right now, be kind to those that aren't kind to you, because killing them with kindness short circuits their brain. They're not going to hurt you when you're kind. I love you. Be kind to yourself, most of all. We need you. So I thank you for being here. Have a great week.